Morning, everyone. Thank you, Maureen, and thank you, Sibongile. Maureen says today is a day where we tell our stories. And that's exactly what I'm going to do shortly to tell you how I've revolted. So I'm Noluthando Duma. I'm a young person from Umlazi, Durban, right? I grew up with my grandmother. We lost our family. By the time when I was in matric, my grandmother had lost the entire family. And now she's only left with her grandchildren, right? And I grew up, and then in 2014 late, someone sent me an email to apply to this fellowship. And I took the chance and I applied. And then I was granted the chance to go to the US and become a Mandela Washington Fellow. And that happened. I went to Miami. I had the best time of my life, right? I came back. I was the star in my community. Everybody wanted to be me. I wanted to be myself. I was excited about who I was, right? I felt like I had made it. Went back to work. I'm a medical technologist by profession. People started acknowledging me. At work, I started traveling on behalf of the professors at work, and it was all great. Then I get a chance to represent one professor in Texas. I go to Texas. That weekend, I get to go to Bishop T.D. Jakes' church. That Sunday, he preached a sermon that says that the thing that makes anti-venom is the poison from the snake. And then he said all the international speakers guests must come down. And I came down. And then he looked at me and he said, you are in trouble because the forces of where you come from cannot believe where you are right now because you have transcended boundaries. And so I came back to South Africa. 5 days later, the worst happened. I was kidnapped for 3 days. If you Google my name, this is my story. You will see that I was kidnapped for that 3 days. I sat in that mountain with these 3 guys with guns on my head. The sun turned black. I felt like it was the end of my life. And then I settled it. I said, Noluthando, it is clear why God has given you so many opportunities at a young age. It means that you were going to die early. But at some point during that 3 days, I said to myself, girl, this is not who you are. I collected the money that they needed, right? And on the 3rd day, when my family was going crazy and everyone was going crazy looking for me, they let me go. When I came back, my friends rejected me. The family whose house I lived in threw my stuff out. I went to Durban back home, and I came back to Joburg. I did not have a place to stay. And I had to make a conscious decision. Depression, do I take you and walk with you and die? Or do I continue with the powerful Noluthando that I know Noluthando to be? That is my revolting story. So today, this is exactly what it is about. I have revolted personally against death. I've revolted against rejection, against loneliness, against sitting down and thinking that my life is over. And I've had to rewrite my own story. Yes. So today, for you as you are seated, you will think about things as our speakers speak. Think about those things that will challenge you to change your story, to challenge the status quo, to say whatever happens, I'm going to make a difference where I am. I welcome you all.